Alright, so this is something I'm going to be showing off very quick, but this is my giant pile of origami models. Now, a lot of people have a pile of Lego bricks, but I don't think most people can compare to this. And yeah, so a lot of these models, especially like over here, like or maybe here, I don't know, but like many old designs like this Kirby here, like date back like such a long time ago. I mean, probably several years, but yeah, but this kind of I generally just wanted to show this off just to kind of like show off like my experience with this art of origami, and so yeah, so literally that's all I can say. But I do want to go over some origami designs. I mean, obviously right here is like a more familiar pile to some like my origami Kirby here, and two of them actually. I actually have several designs of him, but these two were like, well, at least yeah, like they were folded for the my very first origami video. So that was so yeah. So those are kind of like legendary designs to me. I also have my origami Foxy. He was like kind of like my first big model, and then this one got even bigger, like so much so. I know I used paid advertisements for him, but it was just I mean it was still awesome. I also have my butterfly, my ring wraith here. Like these this is like again, I mentioned it maybe. This is like my most favorite design that I folded, my very own design. Yeah, so like all of these here I didn't mention are like there's only a couple or yeah, like maybe like a little handful of designs that are like folded from other designers, but all these designs are like my very own creations, and some are kind of like yeah, like you could tell they kind of went through some things. Like this is a old eagle design of mine. I mean, you could kind of see how it's kind of a little bit dusty, but like for its time though, it was like a very well done design. And oh yeah, I didn't even show this off yet, but this is another favorite model of mine that I really wanted to show. This is my Origami Knight, and this one took like several hours to fold. This is probably one of my like most time consuming models straight to fold. Meaning like I was folding this for like several hours straight just to try again, and I folded so much night designs from him. It was annoying, but beyond this familiar pile though that you've seen here and there, like this is kind of I guess I could try like pick through some of the designs here if you want to stick around. Um, Otherwise, yeah, like there's like right over here, this like section right here specifically like designs I did from I think like yeah, like a little bit from last year, 2020, and some of from around these first 4 months of this year. There's some cool stuff I have. Like I have this dragon design here. This is basically the current version. Super cool design. It's hard for me to replicate it strongly though, even though it's actually not a difficult crease pattern to forget. And this here is also another fold of the ring wraith. Before all of that, before getting him, but there's also some other cool stuff to find here. Like I have this scooter here, and this because I enjoy scootering a lot, and this one was just a really cool model to fold that I'm happy to get. Uh, Let me see, search around here. Oh yeah, here's some like old version designs. Like this is an older version of the Origami Link. The current version, I think, I don't know if I think I could find him. I don't know where he might be in the very bottom of the pile, but otherwise I do have a video on how to fold them though, so might not be the end of the world. But this here is also another older design of Mario. He's still cool looking, but like his head is kind of small, which is the only complaint. And then I have this Origami Crane because why not? I think a lot of people would have folded him. Although I think it'd be even cooler if I kind of like go through like my older designs, which are like all the way back here. I'm literally on my knees right now. Let me sit down. Uh, so like right here is a older fold of the ring wraith. So this model is actually that model that I have folded there. Like this design has actually been around for such a long time. I've mainly revised this a bunch, but this is like kind of how like ring wraith was for this. Well, at least for this third version. I might have the first version of ring wraith, the much older version of him. This also here's a old design of the knight. And the issue I had with sword like models back then was like either I make the sword too small or the arms too small. I mean, for this design it's not terrible, but like it could have been a little bit better though. I always nowadays I had like began to like become way better at that now. So this here is Nijuan Hong Kong's. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but this is his eagle here that I folded from straight up standard paper. Let's see, what else do I got? I also have this baby Yoda. This I don't know how he ended up right here, but yeah, but this is like well, I don't know, maybe not baby Yoda, but more like a cartoon big headed Yoda design I just kind of did. If I get a little bit more ancient though, like yeah, like this here's like an old version of one of my horses. I have a more current design. He's somewhere over there, but I don't know where she is. But this is actually the horse. This version is based off of the horse design I base off of for the ring wraith. The ring wraith just adds like extra paper to it, which I could kind of go into a more in-depth video if you want that. I also have stuff like this unicorn here. Here's actually a much better one here. The unicorn design actually was fabulous, but I have I mean, yeah, I'll get to my more newer models here in a bit. I also have this scorpion here. This is actually the, well, current version as in the base, but this is like an older fold of it. There's an even better fold of it. Oh yeah, so this is a cool ring wraith. So this is a ring wraith folded with a bigger sheet of paper. Honestly, I don't want to go too much into the ring wraith though, because I honestly have a lot of folds of him. Yeah, but like right here, I showed off like an older version of Kirby. I literally drew a face. Oh yeah, even like right here, this is like a with even bigger paper. So I kind of cheated, but like it was also backside though, which is like unique on this version. So that's something cool to point out. Let's see, I also have this old T-Rex design. Like this black horse. Oh yes, oh yes. This is like the first, pretty much the first version of Mario. He was like very chunky, and I think that's all I gotta say. It's just if you want, so there's Fat Pikachu, and this here is Fat Mario. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's like a more colored version of Kirby, like all the way back then. Oh yeah. This is also the, if you remember Origami Yoda, this is the cover Yoda, and I actually managed to figure him out at the time, so that was kind of cool. This here is a Cloud Strife, and be able to refold him would probably be pretty cool. But this is also another old design back when I kind of played a little bit Final Fantasy VII, so I kind of folded him. But there's him there. Let's see, what other cool designs can I find? I really want to show off an old, like probably the first version of Ring Wraith. Oh yeah, this is the first version of the Knight. This is definitely like, well, hold on. I want to be able to find the specific first Knight design, and yeah, this very first design is actually still really stands out. I mean, the one over there stands out like a ton better, but like I'm proud of this design because this is like one of my first actual like really super complex designs I did on my own. Yeah, so again, bear in mind these are all my, I mean, unless if I say so, the rest of these models are like my very own designs, no instructions whatsoever, designed by me. And yeah, oh my gosh, seriously, look at this Pikachu design. The Pikachu design also never really changed, but like the way I modeled him has changed definitely. And yeah, I guess this is Chunky Pikachu. I guess he also managed to exist as well. Let's see, then there's a Darth Vader design, an early version of Yoshi here. Let's see what other cool stuff do I want to find. I think I kind of want to be able to show off a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, here's another older version of Link here. This is the first version of Link that was based off my old warrior design. So having him there is like really cool. This is also a Gandalf design, kind of based off of Eric Joyzel's version. Let's see. Oh yes. So this is, I mean, yeah, this version has a shield for some reason, but this is actually the second version of my Ring Wraith. And it's really small legs. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see, what else are going to be cool? Oh yeah, this is still actually a cool design still. This is actually, well, I don't know how much years this was folded, but this is still cool design. Some of my designs were influenced by Eric Joyzel, and I still hold up to that kind of design potential to this day. But also from Satoshi Kamiya, so I definitely get a bunch of that. I really want to show off the old version of the Ring Wraith here. Let's see. So I'm going to be digging around for a little bit. Oh yeah, and then yeah, this is Jason Q's Ring Wraith, but just modified with the sword. I mean, it's not terrible, just, you know. Oh yeah, so this is actually a better design of the other Ring Wraith, and slowly looking better, but definitely, but this is a different base from before, and this is still not the first version, so I'm still trying to find him. Yeah, this is also another one with that. Yeah, the second. Yeah, Ring Wraith 2.0. The current one is 3.0. So, just note. This is a Gladiator design of mine. Yeah, you can see like the face. Like, oops, the face was like inspired by Eric Joyzel, and that's what I've always done when I did this. I really want to find an older design of. Oh yeah, here's a cool model I folded back in freshman year, but yeah, this is a sleigh here that I did for Christmas, and this is still cute, but also a really cool model of mine. Well, I guess a lot of people could say these designs are cool, even if they're some are pretty ancient. So, like this owl design. Yeah, I seriously. Oh yeah, here's another Pikachu design. Oh, what a joy. There's also an old version of Samus. I could probably show off the newer versions of them too, since I keep mentioning it. Oh yeah, and then this is before I added a face to Pikachu, so this is still the same base. And yeah, chunky Pikachu. So awesome. Also chunky Scorpion. Yeah, let me know if you want like Let's Folds on these models. Some I do remember, but some are kind of old. Oh yeah, and then this is the first version of the current Kirby design. And yeah, this one is not too bad, but doesn't look like Kirby. But this is when I added the face to him. And it was okay for first try, but definitely improved over time. Let me see. This is an old alicorn design of mine. I think no, this is not the. I don't think this is the first Ring Wraith design. Come on. And then here's really fat Mario again. What the heck? See, another Ring Wraith design from the curved version, but also old design. Yeah, seriously, let me... There's also, oh yeah, then there's an old version of the butterfly. This one is actually not too bad, but I mean, yeah, this is still okay, but like the abdomen is, apart from the abdomen and maybe the antennas, this is not a terrible design. The legs are actually not middle flaps, I think. Yeah, these hind legs feels like edge flaps, so yeah, they're cool. There's also a fairy design. Another oldie one. I really want to show off my first version of my ring wraith. I also had a lot of elephant designs. Like, this is kind of, well, actually this is from the current base version. I love the ears on this one though. I can't really replicate it. This is another Gladiator design. But here, let me, before this goes too long, let me try and, yeah, here's another Kirby. Let me try and find the early version of Ring Wraith, which it might take a while. Hopefully not, though. Because I think it would be a really cool design to be able to actually show just like how much it evolved over time. And there's like, yeah, so this is like a very old, like probably the first, oops. Probably the first, no, not that one. I just dropped him, and I can't find him in this mess. Ah, boy. Anyways, oh yeah, so, yeah, this right here is another, this isn't Ring Wraith, but an old horseman design. It was actually based off of the first version of Ring Wraith. It's not terrible. Again, the writer ain't shaping up well, though, so... Again. Oh yeah, and then this is also where I cheated with the face of Pikachu, but you can tell the body is pretty good. Well, he still looks like chunky Pikachu, but still uses that base I did just to fold him. Let's see. Oh yes, here we go. So this will work, but this is the very first version of Ring Wraith, and evolved quite a bunch. Not like the arms are short and all, like I really couldn't like do well with like how the model is gonna have like the final sizing of the model back then. Nowadays it was like I became more generous to do it. And yeah, that's all it took. Let's see, here's a Grizzly Bear design. This one's pretty sick, and I actually do have a more up-to-date version with this design over in this pile, which, you know what, let me come over here now. And maybe I could show off some of the other versions. Just let me move these here so I can sit, because I'm getting tired of standing and being on my knees. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't see, this is not a current Scorpion. This is, yeah, I showed those. Yeah, so I have stuff like this more, fairy design. This fairy design was actually based off of my butterfly, just rearranged. See, what else do I have? There's also this Origami Ridley. I try to fold. His arms need to be a lot longer, is the issue. That's my only complaint about him. Let's see. Oh yeah, so here's the current version of the horse design that uses a different base that I mentioned before. Whoops. Right here. So yeah, so this is not the horse design that was based off for the horse on Ring Wraith. And the reason I don't reuse it is just for, well, just because of the legs positions are a lot different that don't work out. But this is the current version of the horse design I have. It has a really awesome model design. Yeah, so these are like more recent models I did. But this is like a angel who's like strumming a guitar here. Even the way he holds it, I think it's still pretty artificial. Well, not artificial. I think it just still looks pretty cool. Like a lot of these designs. Let's see what else I could find. There's this. Oh yeah, I think, yeah. So there's this Cicada design I also did. This is also another design I kind of like went into some more time consuming too, and got like really cool effects like the wings and the abdomen. And yeah, I think that design is super cool. This is another very familiar design, the Origami Foxy I did. You should kind of go check that out. I mean, that video is kind of old, but anyways, I love this design. This is Dracula, and yeah, this was folded last year for Halloween, and yeah, like stuff like his like, yeah, I'm afraid to unfold the model, but I don't remember how to fold him, but this design was just awesome. Like, I love the cape, I love his posturing, I love how I added teeth here. And like, yeah, like he was more focused on the classic Dracula. I even made the ears like a little bit elf-like. But yeah, but this is an awesome design. Probably my most favorite Halloween design I've ever done. This is a Kudu design I also did. This is also another Kirby design. But yeah, you can definitely see how much he's changed over time. This is the Origami Link. So you could again see how much he's changed now. And let's see, some other cool designs I want to show off. Like, yeah, I have this elephant here. And then this is, I mean, his arm isn't that good, but this model was still really cool to fold. I think it was because I was changing the arm, but now it's like way too thin. Or yeah, I can't really posture well. Okay, yeah, so here's the current version of the unicorn I have, which I don't remember exactly, but still a really awesome design of mine. Let's see, another one I can also find here. This is like based on like one of those bulls with really long horns. Pretty sick design. And then yeah, here's a random model of a butterfly, but made out of a Mike and Ike box. So it was kind of me when I was bored. I think in a concert, and I just like randomly folded this out of the Mike and Ike box when I finished eating. So there's that. Let's see. I really don't want to make this video too long. I really don't, but there's just so much cool designs I want to show off. Like this archery, this thief here is also pretty recent. On a trip, I folded on a trip once, and yeah, like he has like the has like the quiver on the back, like this cloak, the bow. I actually kind of remember the design. You just need to refold him basically just to get a better understanding, and I think he'd be super awesome to do a Let's Fold video if you want that. Again, let me know in the comments on like what you want me to do Let's Folds on, and I'll see if I can figure out. But unless if I say I can't remember and I don't have the time or whatever. But I also have stuff like this motorcycle. This is an awesome design to do. And I think, let me see here. Let me try to find like the more recent Smash character designs I was mentioning. Okay, here's the current version of the scorpion here. So yeah, this is a better design there when folding him. Yeah, so here's Mario that I also did. I actually created this version on stream, like a different version, and I'm surprised it worked out well. And then yeah, here's also this fold of Link. This is kind of a better fold of Link, to be honest, compared to my other one, but still pretty cool. This is the current version of Samus. This is just a lot better here. And then, yeah, so I'm kind of trying to rush through this here. Here's the Grizzly Bear design, a more current version here. So, again, just most of these I just can't remember. Unless if I have the time to remember them, then maybe I can. And then another design I think I want to show off might be my, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here's also Ladybug as well. This is also my Collide logo here. I folded. This is actually again in a complex level. Yeah, but here it is right here for my profile picture, at least my current one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so this is the eagle design. The more current version. Really awesome design. Actually has a belly, which they rarely have, but my gosh, is it like super awesome looking? Or you can probably call it the most impressive thing. Because I've showed some of these designs to other people, and there's also this angel warrior I did like last year. Really awesome design. And oh yeah, and here's another Eric Joyzel version. I mean, inspirational design here with I think it's called Black Man because his paper was black or something. But yeah, kind of my own interpretation of that. And I'm trying to think. See, it's 25 minutes. I could keep this half an hour long. I think another oh yeah, there's I could go on with this. I totally can. It's just that I don't really want my phone to die, but there's like just again so much I want to show off. Like yeah, here's like this more Gladiator design. Really awesome. This is the Kirby I folded for my very first how to fold video. The mouth needs to move up a little bit more, but yeah, so kind of a noticeable design for those who kind of go through some of my stuff, which I'm hoping to add more, but it can take slow time, so yeah, this could be one of those slow uploading channels, but still pretty cool. Come on, where's some other designs? Oh yeah, there was also the Gladiator again. I can go on with this. I can totally go on and on about these designs, and I'll try to go through the parts where I'm basically at the point where I'm most satisfied with. But I'll try my best to explore through this old knight design right here. Come on, I hope that some of this didn't get mixed. Come on, where are ya? Oh yeah, here's also a sorceress design as well, based off of Diablo 2. I kind of streamed that for a little bit, but then I kind of stopped streaming games and became more involved in this. Let's see. Come on. Oh yeah, and then here's a llama. I folded this just for my favorite Diablo 2 streamer, Mr. Llama LC, but yeah, but this is a really awesome recent design I did. That's pretty sick. Oh yeah, this version of Link this is an old version, but this one is still pretty cool, I think. But I do have a more recent version once again. Come on. Here's this lion here. This is pretty awesome. Oh yes, yeah. So then here's my Gladiator design. This I could probably do a Let's Fold video on. I just need to refold him. But I'm trying to fold an Origami Sonic right now, so just for the new movie coming out. This design is like awesome design that I was surprised it turned out really well. And yeah, one sheet of paper. Again, all of these designs are one sheet of paper. I don't do Kurigami. I don't use multiple sheets of paper. Just one stupid sheet of paper. That's it. So, that's basically my rules of origami. And there's also the Stag Beetle here, which is pretty cool. And just looking through this, I'm not sure if I have anything else I want to show off. I'm getting a little bit tired of doing this. Yeah, also, yeah, here's a shark design I also did. His turkey design is was like a quick one to come up with, but still turned out pretty well. And my Dracula, I'm gonna probably leave out. So yeah, overall, I think those are like. I think I mentioned something before. Oh yeah, the current version of Yoshi, but I can't find him. And oh gosh, I don't know. Oh yeah, here's a fun model that's old, but this tank here. Yeah, pretty awesome. Anyways, it's half an hour now, and going through this pile. I mean, here he is in full view again. Just seriously, actual several years of doing this is all I've done. And these are like my best selected few. And yeah, I really wanted to do this video just to kind of show off like my true passion on this talent. And yeah, like for any designs I might showed off, if you want let's full videos or yeah, how to full videos or time lapses on it. Well, how to full videos are probably going to be better. But yeah, if you want anything on how to like fold some of these designs, again, I remember some of them. I just need to refold them. Otherwise, they do kind of take a little bit. So otherwise, patience is the key. But beyond that, though, I think that's going to be it. Also, this paper airplane, this a last impression, awesome. So yeah, so that will be, I think that'll be it for showing this now. I gotta clean up all of this now. So with that being said, though, I really hoped you enjoy going through this little showcase I have here of my fabulous designs. And yeah, keep it up, keep it well, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.